Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Waller's Wallet, and in this video, we're going to take a look at what might be American Express's most unique card, and that is the American Express Business Gold Card. We're going to see if this is a card you should consider. Now, if you want a simple way to help out the channel, consider hitting that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn that bell notification on as well so you don't miss out on future videos. Now, American Express refreshed this card last year and made some pretty interesting improvements to this card. And some of those changes made this American Express card a more customizable card. Now remember, this is a charge card and it's not going to count towards your 4 credit card limit. And since this is also a business card, it does not count towards your 524 status. Now let's take a look at the sign-up bonus. The Business Gold has had quite a few different bonuses offered. We've seen FedEx credits, G Suite for a year, 50,000 or even 75,000 points. And the 50,000 point offer came with a $5,000 spend, and the 75,000 point offer had a spending requirement of $10,000 in the first 3 months. And frankly, the FedEx credits or G Suite credits are nothing I would even consider. The point bonuses are the ones I would want, and I wouldn't even consider this card if it had a bonus of less than 50,000 points. Now let's take a look at the earning rates. The earning rates and the earning structure in this card, to me, make it the most unique American Express card they offer, because you're going to earn 4x on the 2 categories where you spend the most money each month. And the 4x categories are good for up to $150,000 spend per calendar year for those 4x categories. And those categories include U.S. purchases for advertising and select media, direct U.S. purchases of select tech providers, hardware, software, and even cloud solutions, U.S. gas stations, U.S. restaurants, and U.S. shipping. And then you'll earn 1x everywhere else. Now what I like about this card is the fact that the 4x categories will change based on your spending rather than you picking select categories, because it gives you a little bit more flexibility for your spending, which I think is quite nice. Then when it comes to the annual fee, the Business Gold does have a higher annual fee coming in at $295 that's not waived. It also has no forward transaction fees. Now, what I don't like here is the fact that this card is almost $300 per year, but all the bonus multipliers are restricted only to the US. And even if the American Express global acceptance rate isn't great, I should still be able to earn 4x even when I'm traveling outside of the United States. Now let's talk about redemption options. The Business Gold Card, it earns membership reward points, and I have done plenty of videos breaking down how to use those points, so be sure to check those out. But the Business Gold Card has a unique redemption option. Now we all know or should know about that 35% rebate with the Business Platinum. And the Business Gold, it offers something similar. And you're going to get a 25% rebate on any business class or first class ticket, or even on your selected airline for economy class when you book an airline ticket through the American Express travel portal. You can get up to 250,000 points back each calendar year. And the 25% rebate, it can be a decent option. It's like redeeming your points at 1.33 cents per point, which is more than what you'd get from the Chase Sapphire Preferred, but less than what you would get from the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And remember, this is only for airfare, not for hotels. But I do wish they would allow all economy flights as well instead of on selected airlines, and I do wish they would give some sort of uplift for hotel use to the American Express travel portal, since that is typically a really terrible option for your points. Now let's talk downgrade path. Unfortunately, American Express charge cards don't have a great downgrade path. You could downgrade to an absolutely useless business green card that still has an annual fee of $95, but provides basically no benefit. Then there's also the American Express Plum card, but why the hell would I want to get a card that only gives me 1.5% back and has a $250 annual fee? So your downgrade options are very, very limited. Then when it comes to the other benefits on this card, the Business Gold does get a $100 hotel credit when you book through the hotel collection and stay at least 2 nights. And you do get trip delay coverage that kicks in after being delayed for 12 hours, and that pretty much sums it up for the extra benefits on this card. And I actually find this pretty disappointing. Other cards like the Personal Gold and even the Personal Green card have some sort of extra credits. And we all know about all the credits the Business Platinum card has, But the Business Gold has none of that, and for a card with a $300 annual fee, I think that's a really tough sell to me. Why not offer some sort of credit, even if it's a cloud-based credit or another airline credit or even a shipping credit? But not offering much for extra benefits here is pretty weak, American Express. Now, the Business Gold card is a unique card because of its more flexible earning structure, which I'm actually a fan of. I think it would be great to see American Express offer this type of structure to some of their other cards as well. But I'm still waiting for a bank to offer a fully customizable card, maybe someday. But what this card has for earnings, it really lacks for benefits, which I find to be a glaring negative mark for a card that costs $300. But it seems American Express is wanting you to trade off perks and benefits for a higher earning rate. And from that perspective, and depending on how much you spend on those Forex categories, I guess it could be worth the trade-off for some people. And I think this card is really geared towards business owners who will spend a lot of money on those Forex categories, because there are plenty of other cards that cover gas purchases and even dining. So for the average person, I'm not sure this card has great long-term value. So tell me, what do you think of the American Express Business Gold card? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this video. If you want to help support the channel, a simple way would be links on the website or the description below. If you know somebody who could benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. And until next time, safe travels and take care.